SHOT Show 2025, Palmetto State Armory booth. As always, I got Justin. How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing, boss?
Doing good. Day one. How are you feeling so far?
Feeling pretty good. You know, throat's still here. Feeling good. Still got a voice. So don't check back Friday. I'll be completely mute. So
so we got some new stuff. What do we got?
Yeah, we got some new stuff. We got one that takes up an entire 6-foot case. This thing is massive. This is our Saber Lancet. This is our semi-auto 50 BMG.
Oh wow.
So this is a concept gun for us. So it's part of our voting system, just like we did last year.
Okay.
So if you guys want to vote, go to palmettostatearmory.com/SHOT-SHOW2025. But the whole idea around this is to present the cheapest, well, most affordable 50 cal on the market. This will be by far the most affordable one. Going to be compatible with Barrett mags. Okay. It's a short stroke system. Super soft recoiling as far as a 50. I mean, soft is relative, right?
Yeah.
We'll offer them with the 1 in 14 thread pitch. Top rail is going to have a built-in 30 MOA, so your long distance stuff is going to be pretty easy to do. And so that's our Lancet 50 BMG. We're excited for it, but we got to see where the voting turns out. I think it'll do pretty well, though.
All right, let's go check out this wall over here.
Yeah, let's go. So these are our 570 shotguns. We introduced these last year. They did awesome in the poll, so we moved them up to coming soon. We've been making a lot of changes since last year, and we've been able to introduce our semi-auto version for this year's event. Main changes from last year on this one is you still have the RMR cut and stuff. We just made the hanger a lot smaller because that was a complaint we got.
So still working on them,
a lot more slimline. But the important thing about the 570s, it is a user modular shotgun. So you don't have to use a gunsmith for anything. You can change out the mag tube and the barrel independently. And now you can change between a pump action and a semi-auto with the same receiver. So you only have to buy one receiver and you can go either direction with it. And the way we were able to accomplish that is with this front charging system. So you're going to charge in the front there. And this is non-reciprocating. So once you get it charged, it's not going to sling back and forth.
That's unique. I like that.
And the cool thing about this being user modular is it's going to launch with these, but I mean, we can make folding ones, we can make whatever shape we want and give the people, exactly how they want it. But like I said, the beauty is maybe you can only do a pump when you first start, and then you eventually want to get a semi-auto. All you have to do is buy the parts down the line. So super awesome.
So is that on the voting list as well?
No, that one's coming for sure.
That one's coming for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
What's down here?
So these are our PSA 22.
PSA 22.
Yep. PSA 22. So it's going to be compatible with a lot of the 1022 parts and accessories out there, and it's just our way to do a user modular 1022 style rifle. Okay. So 22, compatible with a lot of 1022 stuff, but build it your way from the beginning. You can do everything at home, and you can do it at a very good price point. So.
All right, we got another little 22 down here too, huh?
Yeah, that's just a pistol version, just showing you all the different ways you can configure it from the factory.
Now these on voting as well?
These are up for vote, yeah. Okay. So these will be available both as completes as well as kits, depending on what you want to do.
What about this interesting looking crank down here?
So this is a concept gun as well. It's more of a caliber concept.
All right.
It's just a 338 arc crank.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's interest around it, we'll definitely do it.
What's that mag that's in there? Is that, it's obviously a prototype.
It's
is that one of yours?
It's a Grindle mag.
Okay.
It'll feed out of a Grindle mag, yeah.
Oh, very cool. Let's go. Let's move down the line here. What do we got? So we got the 308. I need to get one of these in still. This is cool.
Yeah, so up top, we just released our Jackal 308 recently to the market, and it's been a really big hit. But this is just a concept gun, so if the people want to see a precision version, this is what we're going to do. So 20-inch barrel, it's going to be a match-grade barrel, so we'll get sub-MOA groups out of it, and the handguard will have an integrated arcer rail. So all the benefits of the Jackal, but now you have a long-range version.
That thing's doing well, because that sells out like every night.
So next up, we have our Jackal 2.0. So this is a concept gun as well. We need votes on this too.
Okay.
This is where we see the Jackal going in the future. So still have all the great features you love about the Jackal, the monolithic upper, the 8-position gas block, but now you're going to reduce some weight in the front, and you can see going backwards, we've got new lines to make it a lot sleeker. We got rid of our adapter in the back, so this is a proprietary lower.
Okay.
Won't be able to use mil-spec lowers. And the traditional Jackal will stay for those people that want to do mil-spec lowers.
Yeah.
But you'll have this as well if you want a dedicated platform. So the
how'd you light this up here?
Do what?
How'd you light this up?
I don't know. That's engineering words, man. I know it's lighter.
Lighter for sure, right? That's good though, because it's nice and light up front. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's not you know, it is lighter, but it's not like a short stroke versus a long stroke. But
exactly. It's always going to have something, yeah.
It's still a long
That's good
stroke,
to hear, though.
But yeah, it is lighter. Back here we have our stock that we're going to be manufacturing, so a little different than the F5. Really good looking stock. I love it. New pistol grip on these. The beauty is it's not a mil-spec lower, but it's still going to take AR pistol grips, safeties, and triggers. So all the important AR parts it's going to take.
Yeah.
Magazine releases as well. And you can see here we got a ambidextrous bolt catch, too.
Oh, yeah. It's very nice. And then down here we got, let's see.
This is the VOOC. So the VOOC did very well in voting last year, so we want to, this is a coming soon. Okay. So people wanted more of an AK look out of it, so that's exactly what we did. So now it takes AK stocks. It's got an AK side folding piece back here, AK rear sight. It's got some stylizing just like an AK, but it still takes AR triggers, AR pistol grips, so you can do it how you want.
Yeah, yeah. So is this changed up a little bit from?
Yeah, so it was a front ambidextrous charging handle, but we went with more of an AK style side charging handle.
All right, and what about down here?
This is just a 338 ARC Jackal. So if people are interested in this, we'd love to bring this to market, but we need to know if the interest is there.
Yeah, gotcha.
I will note on all of our 338 AR style things, it's not a mil-spec lower, it's the iCar lower for Magpul. We love Magpul, so we would definitely want to work with them on their magazines.
Yep, definitely. All right, well here, we'll go move on over here. All right, what we got over here?
All right, so next we have our bolt gun line. This is our PSA Emerge bolt guns. So these are still in the concept phase, so if you guys want to see these, you need to vote. Essentially what it is a 700 style rifle that you can do everything at home, change the barrel, change the stock. We'll have tons of options available. Whether you want just a basic entry-level bolt gun or you want a match-grade chassis system, we can do either of them. Gotcha. You can change it at home. You don't need a gunsmith.
Very cool.
Moving down, we got a 9mm Jackal, so this will be a blowback Jackal. Takes CZ mags, AR triggers, AR pistol grip, AR safety, and you get that monolithic upper as well with the non-reciprocating charging handle.
All right.
Moving now, we have our Oaken, which is just a bullpup receiver for the Jackal. So you can take a pre-existing Jackal upper and turn it into a bullpup. Also a concept, so both of these we're going to need boats on.
Excellent.
Then we got our Thumper, which is our 37mm flare launcher. You can see we got a double action trigger. It can be weapons mounted, or you can use the chassis just like that. All you do is undo these, and they'll attach onto a Picatinny.
That was here last year, right? Yeah. The concept. Yep.
So this is back as a concept.
It's still going.
Boats, so we need some more boats.
More boats. All right, guys, get in there, vote. So we're at the end here. Looks like some pistols up here.
Oh yeah. So we got our new Saber 11. This is a concept as well.
Okay.
It'll be a Saber double stack 1911 pistol.
All right.
So you get all those benefits of a 1911, the good trigger, hammer fired gun, super great ergonomics. A lot of people prefer the grip angle, but you'll get it in a 9mm format. So these will have a 5-inch bull barrel. They're all billet steel internals. Optics ready slide, external extractor. Really is awesome. I mean, you can see the skeletonized hammer in the back, grip safety in the rear, thumb safety. So this is our Saber 11. If this is something you guys want to see, we need votes on this guy.
Very sleek. All right. And when's voting good till like
to the end of the week.
Okay, end of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
And right here we have our well rod concept pistol.
So not a 22. This is a well rod. All right.
So this is a 45 ACP single shot pistol.
Yep.
It is going to be a straight pullback, so you don't have to do any weird turning stuff.
Okay.
Rotating bolt. Takes 1911 mags and grip panels.
Now is it going to come? Is that faux suppressor or suppressed?
That is a suppressor. It'll come threaded for a suppressor and ready to perfectly match up like this.
Yep.
And this is an AAC Tyrant 45.
Oh, beautiful. That's cool. All right, got a couple more handguns down here. Let's see.
Yep, so this is our switch. It's just a chassis style, just compatible with our dagger slides.
Yep. All aluminum, right?
Yep. It'll work. Glock 19 holsters.
Yep.
Then we have a micro 380 concept. So just
I
a
love
380
the
slide for our micro pistol.
Does it now 380 slide? Does it slap on the 9 frame? Does it work on the 9 frame?
Yeah, it works on the 9 frame.
Oh, that's cool. So the micro 380. Okay.
Then last year we had the winner, which was the X57.
Yeah, but
so this is what we've done since last year. We've updated a lot of things. We've moved to a fully aluminum upper, and then the bottom is still going to be polymer as well as this piece. The reason this piece is polymer is so you can change it to whatever you'd like. Maybe you want Picatinny like this, maybe you want M-lock, or maybe you just want it slick, or maybe you want it, angled foregrip or something. You can do all those things just by changing out that lower handguard.
Yeah.
The other thing we did is we added a bolt catch and a safety to the rear.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and we still have this brace. And we're still going to use the Radian Raptor charging handle.
Okay.
And that's an AR-15 charging handle, so if you have one you like more. The other thing you did is we have Glock sights on the rear and the front.
Oh, yeah. So so many don't come with sights at all, and you need to have some kind of backup. Yeah. That's great. So that won last year, so not for both, that's coming.
Yeah, that one's coming. Hopefully Q3, Q4, somewhere in there.
Q4, okay.
Thing people ask a lot for, though, is the 9mm version, so we have our X9 concept here. Similar idea, you know, monolithic upper rail, user interchangeable lower handguard. This will feed from the B&T style mags.
Yeah, that's great.
And then we've got a Picatinny adapter here in the rear for our brace.
Yep.
And the only difference is this one's got a front charging handle, and that'll be non-reciprocating as well.
Now that's new, so that is up for vote.
That is up for vote, yeah.
All right, so yeah, because that was a 5.7, guys. So that's 5.7. This is 9.
Yep.
So that's cool. All right. I think we have a few more things across the way, and we'll be wrapped up with the new stuff.
Yep.
So what do we got up here? It looks like a gold-plated crank.
Yeah, so our friends over at Iron Monkey Metalworks, they did up a gold crank for us. Last year we sold some gold AKs on the website, and they did really well. So we're going to be doing the same thing with the crank, and we're going to see, you know, how many people are interested in that. I think it's awesome, but you guys, if you want to see it, you know, leave a comment below. But I think it's awesome. But
awesome. Well, hey, I think we got to go talk to the H&R guys for a couple more things, huh?
Yeah, go jump with Mike. He's got some really exciting stuff as well.
All right, yeah, thanks so much, Justin.
Yeah, thanks.
So talk to Justin over the PSA side of things. Now I'm over H&R with PSA with Mike. How you doing, dude?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing, man?
Good to see you again this year. How's it been so far?
Oh, busy. Our booth has been packed. It's like,
Day one.
it's like a keg party in high school basement, you know? It's just been crazy.
Exactly. So we got some new stuff. So what do we got?
Well, we've got our DOE 9mm.
Okay.
We brought this out in 1 year. We showed it at SHOT last year. We've got it this year.
So it's real. It's here.
It is real. We had our first drop last Friday.
I saw that. It was hopping, huh?
Oh,
Sold out real quick.
Sold out about 15-20 minutes. We had some pistols. We had some upper halves. We're going to keep rolling on those as much as we can.
Yeah.
Initially, it's going to be black.
Okay.
Complete pistols, complete upper halves. We're going to go into gray ammo next, and then we're going to offer front end kits. So
that's cool.
Mounted, ready to go barrel with handguards, everything on the front end, and then also the handguards will be available separately.
And now why this is so special is there's a story behind it, right? For the Department of Energy, right?
Right, yeah. So the Department of Energy back in the 80s wanted to have a 9mm submachine gun, and for some reason they decided that they wanted a Colt instead of MP5. The MP5 was pretty well established, I think late 60s, early 70s, but for some reason, maybe it was a procurement restriction, they had to buy American, I don't know.
Yep.
Nobody really has a lot of good information on that thing. One number that was bantied about was maybe 1,500 guns total.
Yep.
So it's a pretty rare bird. You rarely see them. When the uppers are found on Gunbroker, they're big bucks.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make it an everyman's gun, you know. And the nice thing about this, it's short, it's small, it's compact, and we added a threaded muzzle on it, 5/8 24, so that you can mount a can on it. The originals were not threaded. Now I know a lot of people are grousing about half 28, but I just don't like half 28. It's very easily damaged.
Okay, yeah.
And if you over torque a muzzle device, your point of impact will shift. I have seen it personally. I've also heard from a law enforcement officer that saw one snap clean off in a training scenario. That had a can mounted on it. So it's a much thicker wall, more durable, and with the advent of modular cans, you can get a new end cap. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Right? So they're coming standard with a 20-round metal form mag made for H&R, has our logo on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
32 rounders are available also.
Yep.
And we're just going to keep rolling on them, man. I figure it's going to be a hot thing for probably 4 months or so, and then it'll level off, be a little easier to get them. The drops won't get, you know, bought up so fast.
Be as hectic. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
So we got that, and then there's some interesting things down here.
Yeah.
So what's the story with that?
Well, we got some wood and steel going.
Wood and steel.
And then I've been wanting to add some hunting guns, wood and steel, non-AR type product to the H&R product line. So we have partnered with HugTech in Turkey to bring out some H&R branded lever guns. So this is just sort of initial run here of prototypes.
Yep.
We're going to have a whole mess of models. It's not just going to be these models. We're going to have variations. It's going to be 20-inch, 16-inch, full mag tube. I got a half mag tube here, Hunter model that I really like.
That's so unique, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so color case hardened receiver, blued receiver, stainless steel. We have an all-weather model down there. We're going to try and do 357 initially. We're going to add 44 mag and 45 long colt. If the product line is successful, we might go into a larger frame gun doing 30-30 or 45-70.
Yep.
And, you know, if we had enough people interested, we might do 327 Federal.
Yep,
something of that nature. It really just depends on how successful we are with this.
And they're all threaded.
Yeah, these are all
threaded. Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to offer threaded and non-threaded options, 20-inch, 16-inch, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's going to be a lot of SKUs.
Yeah.
So.
And we talked about, you know, it's Turkey, so we'll have to make sure we check on all the QC as usual, which, like you said, you're very nitpicky on it, so we're going to check these over for sure.
Yeah, well, I'm German and Swiss, so there you go, right?
There you go.
I did add an interesting, you know, sling mount on these. Most lever guns, traditional lever guns, don't have a good sling mounting option, and who really wants to drill the stock on their Winchester or their Marlin, right? Instead of QD studs, I thought, let's go like a Mauser. Let's do a barrel band with a sling loop, and let's do a sling bar on the stock. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to put a sling on it, right? But it has a flavor. It has more of a classic flavor than, say, a Williams QD stud.
It does. And we're talking about this is almost like a finger stop, a hand stop up here. Rest your hand up there, rest your thumb.
Put your thumb on there.
Yep.
The all-weather model is going to come with a pick rail. We might mix and match. We might do some wood guns with pick rails. I've had some people ask for that already. A lot of guys want to have that red dot or, you know, long eye relief scope mounting capability, but they don't want a $1,500 polymer stainless lever action. They want a wood gun. So
exactly, yeah.
We'll do a bunch of different things. I'm also going to have some models drilled and tapped on the tang for the marbles folding tang sights.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Not everything, but there's going to be some models that are set up that way.
Yeah, and they're all side loading because.
Correct.
Okay, and they have actually the whole bolt comes back on the top.
Right. Yeah.
That's the type of model we're going for.
It's a top eject. It's a Winchester.
Top eject. Yep.
Winchester 92 pattern. So top eject. So if you want to put an optic on it, you'll have to do like the pick rail model. The tang sight would be drilled be drilled here for a tang sight. If you don't want to use it, don't mount it.
Yeah.
Right. So the front sight hoods are removable, so you can pull those off if you want.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of potential to expand this line.
Now, when are these are prototypes, so when are these coming out?
We think we're going to have some complete guns come out Q2.
Excellent. And I think we have one more thing on the wall over there. Let's take a look.
All right.
Last but not least, what do we got here?
Well, we've got the H&R T48 FAL style rifle.
Oh, wow.
There was approximately 5,200 T48s made by H&R for the weapons trials in the 1950s. They competed against the AR-10 and the M14. It's an extremely rare rifle. Yep. Very few in civilian hands, and they are huge, huge money when you find them.
Now, is this 308?
It is.
Yep. So 308. So this is, and it's going to be wood furniture potential. I know it's like an early adoption, right? So it's like potentially a prototype, but wood furniture maybe?
Yeah, there was a couple of different versions. The H&R has a very specific charging handle. It's different. Okay. Had a stripper clip guide, wood furniture, kind of like an L1A1. There was also a metric pattern later on, some variations. But this is really a boutique heirloom collector type gun.
Yeah. So even in production, this will be very much something that's like just really cool. Collector's going to go for it. Very much a clone of what once was. There's a top eject. Is that kind of is that an early FAL feature?
Well, they eject out the right side.
The right side, okay.
But it is set up for stripper clips.
Ah, okay.
That was a requirement for a lot of guns back in the 40s and 50s.
Oh, very cool. And when is this coming out?
We're hoping we can get the first batch before summer.
Summer, okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, thank you.